invite you to close your eyes or just take a soft gaze anywhere in front of you. Do what feels safe. And start to come home to our bodies to prepare for practice. Calling energy back to us. Maybe releasing our grip on our thoughts about the past or the future. Feeling everything kind of rushing towards you or flowing off of you to become kind of solitary, kind of singular. Feeling shoulders start to drop. Breath starts to lengthen and become more even. Relax your airway, let the breath come down into your belly. Let your forehead and your eyes be gentle. If we're still thinking thoughts, that's perfectly fine. Maybe just breathe a little bit of space between yourself and your thoughts. Let them kind of float away from you. And still exist, but just a little further away. Okay, now we're with the body. The longer breaths are bringing more oxygen in, preparing the body for movement. Noticing tight areas, maybe breathing a little bit of relaxation. Taking note of any places where there might be pain, so that we can be gentle with ourselves tonight. And just repeating to yourself in your mind, I am safe. I am healthy and strong. I am peaceful and free. Whenever you're ready with your next inhale, to open your eyes. And we'll start with some neck rolls as always. Keep the spine nice and straight. Tailbone grounding down, shoulders relaxed. And you're going any which way, whatever feels good for you, whatever feels safe for you. You can pause anywhere. Send a breath. And finding your way back to neutral. Inhale, reach up, look up through the hands. Let's roll those wrists and fingers out, forearms. Keep lifting through the seat, through your chest, through your shoulders. Every part of torso is reaching and lifting. One big inhale, point those fingers to the sky, and exhale, twist to the right. Nice and tall as you twist, and breathe into your belly. And inhale to reach. And exhale to the left. Left hand behind you, pushing down into the floor. 2 breaths into your belly. And inhale to reach. Exhale, bring your right hand
into your mat and lean. Keep your left seat on the floor. And inhale, reach. Exhale, left hand down this time. Big, long right side. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come into bound angle, soles of the feet together. They can be as far out from you as you like. Hands on your knees for cat-cow. We rock back on our seat, tuck the chin, tuck the belly button in, and we rock forward on our seat, chest to front, shoulders back, chin up. And find your own breath rhythm. Make your movement as big or small as right for you. You can follow the hips or move as one. Just a couple more. And next inhale, coming up to a neutral spine. We're going to inhale the top of the head straight up to the sky. And exhale, fold over that diamond. You can gently pull your toes if you like to, or just hang. Take a few long breaths here. Let go to gravity. Good. One more long breath. Really let yourself sink down with the exhale. And then the inhale, slowly rolling back up. We're going to come into Thunderbolt, sitting on your heels. You'll have the tops of your feet on the floor. And we're going to inhale, reach up overhead, bring your palms together. Exhale your thumbs to third eye. And tuck your chin, roll your spine out the back. You're tucking your tailbone in, almost like a cat-cow movement. We're not folding at the waist. And inhale to reach up. Open your arms like big cactus arms or goalpost arms, big wide fingers. Open chest. You're reaching your shoulder blades towards one another. Good. Back up, palms together. Exhale, thumbs to third eye. And again, rolling down. Just curling around yourself. And inhale, reach up. Another goalpost arm, shoulder blades reaching back. And inhale, palms together. Exhale to heart center. Good. We'll come into child's pose now, folding over the legs, arms overhead. Get those palms grounding down. Take a few deep breaths into your mid-back. Good. Big step to the right with both hands. And melt down between the arms. And back to center. One breath here. Long spine. And then to the left. And let your head go. Let your neck go. And again, one breath in center. And then coming up to table, hands and knees. Get your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Good. We're going to reach up with the right hand now, up to the sky, and look up to the right hand. And then we're going to scoop with the palm up, like a figure four. And tap that right shoulder on the floor. And back out and up. Open the chest, big and wide. And back down, scooping with the palm up. Tap the shoulder. One more time, open even wider this time. And this time when we come down and scoop, you're going to rest your head and shoulder. Take a couple breaths here. leaving that left hand and elbow just where they were. Good, come on up to table. And we'll do left side, open the left side, big wide arms, and scoop. Touch the left shoulder to the floor, and swing open, and scoop. Just tap, and one more time, open even wider, and this time when we scoop, we're gonna rest the head and shoulder, 2 breaths. Good, back to table. We're gonna extend the right leg now, point the toe, and lift the sole of your foot up to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee in towards your left elbow. We go across the body. They don't have to touch, it's just the direction of your reach. Back out and lift. 3, 2, 1. Towards your right elbow this time, so opening the hip a little bit. Back out and lift. 3, 2, 1. Drop your head, bring your knee towards your nose, doesn't have to touch. And back out, last time, lift the sole of your foot to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Good, cross over your left leg, put your toe down. Look over your left shoulder at it. Take a couple breaths. Good, back to extended leg. Activate your low core to protect your back and find your balance. Lift your left hand. You can look down or ahead, whatever's best for your balance. Good job. Put that hand down. Put your toes down right behind your left foot. You can look down between your arms to make sure. Good. Kick your left foot out for a kickstand. Swivel the right heel, foot flat on the floor. Open up to gate. Great job. Get that kickstand out behind you as far as you can. That's going to give you the most balance possible if it's behind you. Find stability, grounding down through the right foot. Get the whole foot on the floor. And we're going to pinwheel the arms up to reverse. Bring your right hand down the leg. Left arm up and over. Beautiful. And back down. Slow and controlled. Set that left hand on the mat underneath your shoulder. Bend your right knee, we're reaching for your right foot. You don't have to reach it. You can hold it in the air where it is. If you do reach it, you can pull it in towards your seat for one-legged frog. You can also push it up and back for one-legged bow. Your choice, modify appropriately. Just take 2 breaths here, you're doing great. And open back up to gate. Great job. And roll back to table. Find your square shape. And left side, point your left toe and lift your foot. 3, 2, 1. Towards the right elbow, across the body. And out and lift. 3, 2, 1. Towards the left elbow. This is opening a little bit. And last one. 3, 2, 1. Drop your head, knee to nose. They don't have to touch. I lied. This is the last one. Lift the sole of your foot. 3, 2, 1. Good. Cross your right leg. Put your toe down. Go over your right shoulder at it. Good. Extend that leg one more time. Activate your core. Lift your right hand. Reach those fingers and toes away from one another. Great job. Hand down. Look down through your arms to make sure your left foot is behind your right. Swing your right foot out. Swivel your left heel. And open up to gate left side. Your right hand will be stacked under the shoulder. Spread those fingers wide for a strong base. And make sure the whole bottom of your left foot is down on the floor. Get ready, we're going to pinwheel up and reverse. Left arm down the leg. Take a breath. And back down, slow and controlled. Good. Bend that left knee. We're reaching for the foot. If you can find it, you can pull it in, or you can push it up and out. Just 2 breaths here. And let it go. Open back up. And back to table. Good. Let's do 5 cat-cows. 1, tuck the head. And 2, drop the belly. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good. Neutral spine. Tuck your toes under so we can come into downward facing dog. Jog your heels. Stretch those calves out. Growing roots through the palms of your hands. Lift those hips to the sky. Beautiful job. If you like to reach both of your heels towards the floor, you can do that. You can also have your knees bent as much as you like. And step forward to forward fold. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Your knees can be bent as much as you like to. But take a moment here. You can let your arms hang. You can hold your elbows or nod your head. Sway back and forth. Every exhale, letting go. Good. And slowly start to roll out. Let your arms dangle. Be nice and loose as you stack the vertebrae.
And come to a stand. Take a minute, let your blood settle. Does anyone need a sip of water? We'll do a couple of breaks tonight. I know it's warm. And please stop to drink water whenever you want to. Don't wait for me to remind you.
Everyone needs a reminder to drink water.
That's true. All right, let's do our sun salutations. We're going to get really warm now. Find that strong mountain posture, really grounding down through the soles of your feet, activating the front of your thighs. Bring your palms to the front with an open chest, really standing strong and tall just for a moment. Feel that strength. Feel that solidness in your body. And inhale big to reach up. And exhale, twist left with open arms. And inhale, reach. Exhale, twist right with open arms. And inhale, reach. You can even lean back a little bit if you like to. And swan dive.
Yes. Step your hands and feet out for downward facing dog. Hinge the hips forward to plank. You can now put your knees down, or you can chaturanga
To upward facing dog. Find your own modified way to get there, whatever feels good for you.
Curl your toes. Find down dog. Pushing back with the hips. Step forward to fold. Roll up to mountain.
Flow through. Inhale. Exhale to the left. And inhale. Exhale to the right. And inhale. Lean back if you like to. And swan dive.
This time, inhale to a flat back. Palms to shins.
Exhale, fold deeply.
Walk your hands and feet out for down dog. Lift the hips. Make sure your hands and feet are far away from one another so you can fit your whole body in between them when you come down into the plank.
Good. Reverse push-up, or just drop your knees and then your pelvis. And upward facing dog. Relax your glutes just for a second.
Curl your toes. Down dog. Step forward to fold. Roll up to rise. Keep going. Ground down through the soles of your feet
As you reach for the sky. And breathe to the left. And inhale, reach. And to the right, open arms. And reach. And fold.
Inhale, half lift.
Exhale, fold.
Step it out. Downward facing dog. Push your head through your elbows, lift the hips, and hinge forward to the plank. However you get there is just fine.
Find upward facing dog.
Curl your toes, down dog. Step forward to fold. Roll up to rise. Flow through. This is our vinyasa practice. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Beautiful. Inhale. Lean back and dive. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Fold deeply. Step back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips before you bring them forward into the plank. Find upward facing dog. Good. Curl your toes, down dog. Step forward to fold. This is our last one. We're going to flow right through. Ground down through the soles of your feet. Breathe in. And to the left. And inhale. And to the right. And inhale. And dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Down dog. Hinging forward to the plank. Chaturanga or go through table. Good. Curl your toes. Down dog. Step forward to fold. Roll to rise. Pause here. Take a breath. Great job. Let's face the moon and find wide legs. You're going to want to have your toes kind of out at an angle for our goddess squat. You could bring hands to heart center or bring palms together overhead, whatever feels right for you. Exhale to goddess squat. Keep your spine nice and straight. Great job. And rise. Adjust your feet to triangle left side towards me. Palms to the front, open arms. Reach towards me first, then tip at the waist. Keep those legs straight. Great job. Palms are facing front. Chest is turning to the front as well. Take a breath. Good, come on up. Turn your palms to the floor. Look to the left. And take warrior two. Great job. And rise. Arms come overhead. Turn the torso towards me. Exhale, hands to prayer. Warrior one. And rise. Reach with those arms. Exhale into leaning warrior. Strong in that left foot. Good. Come on up. Clasp your hands behind you and find humble warrior. Let the arms raise up behind you. I'm safe. I'm strong. And come on up. We're going to swing the arms through. Drag the right foot up here. Find a nice solid mountain before coming down into chair pose. Wiggle your toes. If it's too much on the arms, you can always come into prayer. Good. Come on up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Back into chair. Revolve to the left. Beautiful job. Come on up to a stand. We're going to step back with the left leg now and turn to face the sun. You can keep your hands here in prayer or bring them overhead, whatever you like. And exhale to your goddess squat. Good. Rise. Turn your feet towards me for triangle to the right side. Palms to front. Reach over that right foot and then tip. Again, palms are to the front, face and chest to front. Great job. Come on up. Turn your palms to the floor. Look to the right. Warrior two towards me. And rise. Bring your arms overhead. As you turn your torso towards me, bring your hands to prayer and warrior one. And rise. Bring your arms up Great job. Come on up. Clasp your hands behind you. Exhale, chest to knee, humble warrior. And we come on up. Straighten your right knee. Swing those arms overhead as we bring left foot to join in mountain. And exhale to chair. Again, you can bring your hands into prayer if it's too much on the arms. And rise. Hands to the heart. Back to chair. Revolve to the right. And rise. We're going to step back with the right foot, face the moon one more time. You can keep your hands to heart if you like. Last goddess squat. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Come on up. Bring your feet together in mountain. Sip of water. You okay?
Let's get a little sip.
We're going to go into our lunge flow. So you want to be facing me long way on the mat. And if you like to have bricks for your hands, you'll want to get those set at the end of your mat. So bricks or not, whatever works best for you. If you do bricks, you'll step between them with the right foot. If not, you'll just step out with your right foot. Good. Bring your hands down to either side of your foot. Good. Keep that back leg nice and long. Pushing back with the left heel. Look to front, grounding down through the right foot. Hold for just a second. Drop the left knee for a little lunge. The top of your foot on the mat. Come on up when you're ready and have your balance. Clasp your hands, roll your shoulders back and look up. Take a breath into your heart. And then arms up and back, crescent moon. Feel your pelvis dropping down. Let it drop. Good. Really gripping the mat with that right foot. And when the hands come down, they're coming to the left of that foot for lizard. You can stay on your palms. If you're using bricks, you can put your hands on a brick or your elbows on a brick. Whatever you prefer. I'm going to take a couple of breaths here. Good. Curl your left toes back under. Bring your left knee off the mat. Swivel your left heel so that your feet are both flat on the floor. And bring your right elbow to your right knee and open up for extended side angle. If you're using bricks, you could also put your right hand down on a brick. Ground down through your feet. Find stability. We're going to pinwheel back to reverse warrior. Keep that right knee bent, but lean away from it. Left hand down the back leg. I know we're burning. Pinwheel back to extended side angle. Bring your hands back down to the high lizard. And step back with your right foot into downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath here. We're going to lunge forward with left foot. You can walk it up there. You can stand and take a big step like we did the first time. Great job. Look forward and hold just for a second. And then drop the right knee. Once you find stability, clasp your hands. One big breath into the heart. Good. Arms up and back. Crescent moon. Big, long front body open. And exhale, hands to the right of the foot. Find your variation of lizard and take a few breaths there. Good. Curl your toes under. Lift your right knee this time. Swivel your right foot. Find extended side angle. Hand on a brick or elbow on the knee. Beautiful. Grounding down through the feet. Get ready. We're going to pinwheel back to reverse warrior. Keep that left knee bent. You've got this. Good, good. Left knee is still bent. And pinwheel back. Great job. And drop back down to that high lizard. And step back to downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. Good. Step forward to fold. Roll back up to mountain. Take your time. Great job. We're going to take a wide leg facing the moon again. Toes can be out at an angle, that's fine. Clasp your hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Open your heart, look up. Inhale. Exhale, fold at the waist. Keep those hands together and they'll come up behind your head. Take a breath. Relax your thighs. Let your kneecaps drop back down. Release those hands whenever you're ready. Hang for another breath. With your left hand underneath your face on your mat, twist to the right, reach up with your right hand, and look up to the ceiling. Good, back down. Get your right hand in the middle this time. Open to the left. And back down. With both hands on the mat, you're going to walk them towards your left foot. As you turn your feet for pyramid, your body's going to come out over your extended left leg. It's okay if your right foot is jogged out just a touch. They don't have to be in a perfect line. Drop the head and fold towards the left knee. The further apart your feet are, you might find it easier to keep your legs straight. Good. Bend your knees and bring your right knee to the floor for a low lunge. Sit back on your right heel. Left leg extends out in front and fold in half split. And come forward to the low lunge once again. Left hand gripping the mat. Turn your chest to the knee and reach up with the left. And back down. Straighten both legs. Come back to your pyramid. Drop your head one more time. Good. Come up to a half lift and let's walk our hands back to center. And exhale, fold deeply here. Try to let go of the front of your thighs. Good. With both hands on the mat, you'll find a flat back and walk to the right side this time. This will cause you to look away. If you prefer to turn around, you can do that as long as your body is out over your right leg. And we'll fold towards right knee. Just breathe. Then bend both knees. Drop your left knee to the floor. Low lunge. Good. Sit back on that left heel. Right leg becomes long out in front of you. Drop your head and fold. The more you flex that right foot, the more stretch you might feel. And forward into the low lunge. Plant your left hand. Turn your chest to the knee and reach up with your right hand to a twist. Good. Back down. And straighten both legs once again. And fold. Just a couple more breaths in the pyramid. Good. Come to a flat back and walk your hands back to center. Bring your feet back. One more time. Fold. Drop your head. Relax your thighs. Exhale, heavy head. Release the neck. Good. Using your hands for stability on the mat, you can walk your feet in just enough to come down into your garland, to your frog squat, with hands in prayer. Push pushing the knees apart. Take a few breaths here. We're going to transition into our seated staff in your own time. We're going to do 3 folds over the legs. If you like to have your strap to pull, you'll want to get it set up in front of your feet now, so you have that ready for you. Make sure you rock back and forth and roll your thighs in, find your seat, find your nice straight spine. Let your shoulders fall down and back. Come into half lotus, right side. You can put the sole of your foot anywhere along your leg or the top of your foot in the crease. Adjust your props and get them ready. Make sure your hips are facing the extended leg. Inhale nice and tall through the top of your head and exhale to fold. Adjust your props. We're going to take a few breaths here, so get comfortable. You don't have to pull, so you can just hang as well. Take one more long breath here. And slowly begin to roll up. We'll adjust to the other side, knowing that both sides of the body are not the same. We need different accommodations. Always inhale nice and tall through the crown of your head before you fold. And find your fold. Allow yourself to exist in the shape. One more long breath, let yourself melt. And we'll roll up. And the last fold is over both legs. Again, rock back and forth to find your seat. So inhale, reach up, look up through your hands. And we slowly exhale and fold, starting the fold at the waist, working its way up the spine, all the way to the top of your head, through your fingers. And rest at the bottom. Take a few more long breaths. Let the tops of your thighs relax. We're breathing softness into the back of your legs. And your next inhale, slowly rolling up. And hug the right knee to your chest. You can cross it over the left leg if you like to, but you don't have to. Hook it with your left arm and twist to the right. So you're bringing your chest towards that knee. Good. Hug your knee in nice and tight. Your right hand can be pushing back against the mat. Let your belly move with breath. side. Left knee, right arm, and twist to the left. Look over the left shoulder. Good, untwist. We'll come down onto our backs with knees bent and feet flat on the floor. And yes, have your strap handy or any other props that you like to use. Tuck your chin into your chest just a little bit. Make sure the back of your neck is long on the floor. Bring your heels up close to your seat, as close as you can. Your arms are down by your sides, palms down. And pushing through the heels to lift your pelvis into bridge. Tuck that chin in. This is going to protect your neck. Keep your chin close to your chest. If you like to clasp your hands behind your back, you may. You can also roll your shoulders under. Pushing through those heels, lifting the hips, lifting the belly. Take one deep breath into your belly, watch it rise. And when you exhale, let go of the hands and slowly roll down the spine, setting down each vertebrae one at a time. Nice and slow, all the way to the bottom once the tailbone hits. Relax and breathe. Become soft. Good. Lay your left leg down on the floor and hug your right knee into your chest. Put the strap around your right foot and bring it straight up into the air. You can gently pull it towards you if you like to. And then with the strap in your right hand, you're going to drop your leg wide open to the right. Put your right elbow on the floor. Let that leg just be heavy weight. Soft belly. Breathe in and lift that leg back up to the sky. Switch hands, straps in the left hand now. Hold your right hip down as you bring that leg across the body. It won't go far, and that's okay. Breathe into it. If you find that your right knee is bent, you can actually give yourself a little bit more strap so that you can straighten your leg. That may change the feel. And back up to the sky. Keep that leg straight up in the sky as you take the strap off of your foot. You're holding your leg up in the air now. Put both hands on your low belly. Point your toe. And slowly drop that leg down towards the floor. But we don't let it touch. We bring it almost all the way down to the bottom. Flex the foot and raise the leg back up. Once it gets all the way up, point and drop. Nice and slow and controlled. We're just going to do a few of these. When we're almost to the floor, we flex and raise. Nice and slow. Your low belly is contracting here. Last one. When you point and drop this time, drop it all the way down to the floor. And when it reaches the floor, let it rest and breathe, become soft. knee this time, up to the chest, and put the strap around your left foot. Bring it straight up into the sky. And if you like to gently pull towards you, you can. And with the strap in the left hand, open that leg to the left. Keep the leg straight. And give yourself enough of the strap so that your leg can be straight. Breathe in and lift that leg back up to the sky. Switch hands, strap in your right hand now. Bring that leg across the body. Keep it straight. You can experiment with how much to pull the strap and how much to give yourself for slack. Couple breaths here. Good. Bring that leg back up to the sky. Keep it up to the sky and take the strap off. Put both hands on your low belly. Point your toe and slowly drop. Almost all the way to the floor. Before you touch, flex the foot and raise the leg. Back and forth. Point to drop. Flex to raise. You've got this. Last one. Next time you point to drop, drop nice and slow all the way down to the floor. When that leg hits the floor, take one big breath and let everything be soft. Good. Go ahead and hug both knees to your chest this time. And then grab your big toes or the outside of your feet for happy baby. Bring the soles of your feet up to the sky. Rock and roll. Buddha smile. You can play here as long as it feels good. When you're ready to come into reclined bound angle, bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees drop open. If your spine comes off the floor, that's okay. You can put bricks under your knees if you like to. And experiment with where you like your hands to be tonight. Depends on the mood. Sometimes overhead, sometimes holding your heart or your stomach. Long breaths. Feeling the energy start to settle. Posture is yours for as long as you'd like to keep it. You can also shift into corpse pose for Shavasana at any time, or you can roll to one side. If you need a moment to prepare for meditation, you have that moment. relaxation. Begin by systematically relaxing the body, calming your feet, your legs, your belly, and your back. Feeling your heart return to its natural rhythm. Chest relaxes. Shoulders relax. Let go of the breath and allow it to be natural. Arms are heavy and soft. Your throat and neck are relaxed. Gentle face, gentle eyes. Even your scalp is relaxed. This is a time for deep cellular healing. There's no performance. There's nothing to control. Let your body teach your mind how to be still. Use this time to heal, to cool, to rest. want to slowly reintegrate with your body, do any kind of small movements feel right. You're just clenching your toes, your hands, hugging your knees or stretching your legs. Take the time to do what feels right for you as you return from meditation. There's no rush. Thank you for practicing with me tonight. Okay, great. This is the first real hot night we've had. Saturday morning at 9 will be restorative. And then after that, the studio is closed next week. I'm hoping to paint the staircase before I leave. We'll be back Saturday, Saturday, for restorative. And then Monday night chakra starts on the 12th. So if you're interested in signing up for that, you want to do that before then. I'm here if you have questions, needs, wants. If not, have a great night. Have a great rest of your week.